What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you guys that's new to my channel, I'm CS2 Harris. I've been in the Navy 6 years, and every Monday I put out military videos about the Navy. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some advice that'll help you guys in your career inside the Navy and outside the Navy. So when I first joined the Navy back when I was an E1, I used to ask all the older guys, all the older cats that was like E6s, E7s, I would ask them what would they do different if they can go back until they was an E1, something different that would help them throughout their career, that will better set themselves up for success. And they would give me all kinds of good advice, and I would use that advice to my advantage, and I would set myself up for success. So the first one on the list I have, pick a rate where when you get out the Navy, you can easily be making over $90,000 a year. What I mean by this is the military will send you to school for the rate that you have. So say if you're an electrician, the military will send you to schools out there where you get these educational classes and certificates, courses under your belt. So when you get out, jobs look at this and they'll hire you instantly. So pick a rate where not only a rate that you love to do, you enjoy doing, but a rate where there's something out in the civilian world that kind of coexists with that same job. That's what I mean. Pick a rate where you can easily get hired up with the courses and classes in school you've been through with the military. So don't waste your time doing a job where when you get out, you don't want to do nothing with that job. Pick a job where you actually would do outside in the civilian world. Rates that include crane operating, electrician, even air traffic controllers. There's jobs out there like that in the Navy where you can easily make good money when you get out into the civilian world. Second on the list, I have TSP. Sign up for TSP. When you go to boot camp, you're going to have the option to sign up to TSP. It's a thrift saving plan. In the military, it's like the 401k for military. Make sure you do this. When I went to boot camp, I didn't listen. I didn't sign up for TSP until my 5th year in the Navy. And I finally signed up for it, and after 2 years, I had made over $6,000. I saved up $6,000 in that 2 years. So if I would have listened and did it right out of boot camp or in boot camp, I could easily have made over $15,000. So make sure you get into the TSP when you go to boot camp. Listen to me, it's a big thing, and it will help you out in the future where you will look back and you'll be like, man, CS2 was right. I'm glad I listened to him and signed into TSP. So when you go to boot camp, sign into TSP, okay? Also with the TSP, you can put certain percentage into your savings. So right now, I put 10% in my savings, which is $300 a month. Before, when I first started off, I was doing around 4%. It was maybe like $100 or so. And I just, every time I got a pay raise with the Navy, I would take that pay raise and put it into my TSP, so I wasn't spending it. It was like I never got that money, and all the money was going into my savings. And that's a great way to start saving and grow your savings. Even if you want to start investing, that's a great way to put money away for investing. Third on the list, buy real estate. When you're in the military, the Navy will, or the military in general, will give you money to live, pretty much, to buy your house, rent your apartment, stay in military housing. They'll give you a certain amount of money. So once you get this BH, don't waste it on renting. I want you guys to buy some real estate, buy some property, because in the long run, it'll help you guys out. And if you do 20 years in the Navy, you're pretty much 75% done with your mortgage. If you come in right out of boot camp and get you a house and you just pay it off over the 20 years, I'm telling you guys, it will help you in the future. Don't waste your money renting out when you can buy. And you might say, well, the military, you move a lot. When it's time for you to PCS or move, you can easily rent that house out to someone, and you can have them pay for your rent or mortgage. And then when you move, you can get you another spot. And you just keep doing that if you want to. If not, just at least buy one house while you're in the military. Don't waste your money on rent. This will help you out in the long run. All right, and last on the list, I have save. I know you hear a lot of people tell you to save, but I know it's kind of hard when you're not making a lot of money. It's hard to save. You got all these bills. But once you start saving, it becomes routine. It becomes a habit. You don't have to start off with a lot of money. You can start off with $20 here, $20 there, $50, $100, and work your way up. For me, I save $250 every paycheck, so that's $500 a month. I've been doing this for a couple years now, and I have a nice amount of money saved up. And I had this money just for emergencies, in case I have maintenance problems with my car, if I need to go on any kind of emergency leave and I need the money to go. And this money, it'll help you out. You don't have to use your credit card and go into debt with all these loans or whatnot. You had this money set aside, and it might be hard at first, but after you get into a habit, it's natural after that. So just work on you guys saving habits and just start putting away money for rainy days, and it will help you guys in the long run. Because a couple years ago, the military was going into a shutdown, and a lot of people was worried about how they were going to pay their bills if they wasn't going to get no checks. So I seen a lot of people, they look scared because they didn't know how they're going to pay their mortgage, their rent. They had families they had to take care of, and they didn't have no money put aside for a rainy day. But me, I had money set aside just in case something like this happened. And I didn't worry too much because I knew I had a nice amount of money set aside. So save, you guys. Work on saving. The earlier you do, the better, and it becomes natural. It will grow faster, and you wouldn't have no problem with that. All right, guys, and that concludes this video. I really hope you listen to this advice I'm putting out. It really will help you in the future with your career, financially, personally, outside the Navy, in the Navy. It will set you up for success. So guys, I hope you listen to me. That concludes this video. And like always, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I answer any questions you guys may have. I love the love, you guys, man. Y'all been asking me a lot of great questions, and I love answering you guys, helping you guys out. Continue to watch my videos, and I'm a continue to put them out every Monday. If I got time, I'll put them out during the week as well. And just stay tuned, man. I love you guys. Deuces.